otherwise we'll all end up in just different ones. It was kind of fun though.
Yeah, we killed him. I killed him. That's
Oh,
all I
you
care about.
piece of shit.
I killed him. I'm leaving. So annoying.
Oh, I just Edge tried to knock his ball back.
Hi, Mel. How are you? I see you. Hi, Mel. What are you up to today? You not working today? Hi, Mel. How are you?
That's not a lot of money. I mean, like 2
I just spent a lot of money.
Yeah, I spent quite a lot of money.
I already upgraded quite a bit. What happened? I left the game. I'm in a different map now.
What?
We didn't get to do anything. We just, I even, but that's what I'm saying. He was like, I didn't even start a turf war with these people. The guy was, I thought they were just hanging out with us, and then they shot us, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, I don't know why this is so good.
I was like, I thought they were just being nice. 2 players just want to hang out.
Nice and juicy.
I know, they're not. I got 25.
shooting me in the clothing store.
Yeah, that's another hack. It's like it's.
Um,
How come GTA doesn't clean some of that shit up? Like this game's old as fuck.
Because they probably don't care and let the comments all
But it's like they have some they do kind of want to buy one of those. Yeah, we got a bunch of animated new ones. Oh my god, there's 28 people. Come back. No, can I just this server with this?
Hello, hello. How is everybody? I see Cher is making supper. You're supposed to tell us what you're having for supper. Hey, Mel, how you doing? Were you working today, or did you have today off? Oh, Cher is in the house. Hey, older guys, how are you? We got some good trivia categories. So I hope everyone is going to have a great time tonight. Mel, you work today. Cool. Older guys doing all right tonight. Awesome. With our crazy pneumonia-like weather of 50 whatever we hit. I don't even know if we hit a record or anything. I didn't even pay attention to any news at all. Been working on various projects in front of the computer. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get over to trivia. Oh. Raining and snowing all and sunny all day in a day. Yep, pretty much. Central New York weather, we have a saying around here. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. And Cher, you were first into chat. So you, excuse me while I adjust. There we go. Hi. It will get worse. There's that positive outlook on life. Okay, Cher, you were first into chat, so as the rules go, as I make them up as we go along, we're going to cut over to music of the 90s. And just remember, folks, let me ask the question, and then at the end of this sound, start typing out your answers. Spelling does not count. And you each get 3 tries. So here we go. The first question of the night. 1997, who had a hit with Torn? Who had a hit with Torn from 1997? And the older guys got it. Natalie Imbruglia. And the older guys, you get control of the board. Mel blanked out. Older guy, where would you like to go? TV. Over to trivia. Now keep in mind, this TV trivia is whatever the web is giving me, so it's all different TV shows. Let's see. Here's the question. What does Michael Scott eat for lunch on The Office that makes him fall asleep? What does Michael Scott eat for lunch on The Office that makes him fall asleep? And just a reminder, if you don't like the question, you can say pass. No, not salad and not turkey. Okay, thanks for the lurk, Cher. Enjoy your supper. But you have to tell us what you're having for supper. It's important. Things must be known. But go ahead, enjoy your supper, and come on back. Ooh, quiche and hash brown. Sounds good. Okay, Mel is gonna pass. Older guys, you got 2 more guesses. Or if you'd like to pass, pass. No, not pizza. Cheeseburger and fries. No, Michael ate a whole chicken pot pie. A whole chicken pot pie. I'd probably want to take a nap after having a whole chicken pot pie myself. Older guys, you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go to next? Literature. Over to literature trivia. In what language was Don Quixote written? In what language was Don Quixote written? Could you clarify, older guys? And the only reason I'm hesitating is because of dialect. Older guys, you still with us? Did we lose the older guys? Yes, it was written in Spanish. Okay, so you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go? Staying with literature. I know, but the judges were having a discussion in their head, and it's like, yeah. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Sorry, Mel. Okay, maintaining literature. The hero Beowulf faces a monster known by what name? The hero Beowulf faces a monster known by what name? And Mel, Esperanza is another. I mean, it's Spanish. It's just. What am I trying to say here? It's another way to say Spanish. Oh, Beowulf is the name of the hero. Yes, Beowulf. Beowulf. Oh, Esperanza is another way to say the Spanish language. Esperanza meaning. Okay, why is my camera freaking out and going blurry? I'm really getting frustrated with that. Yes, you got it right, Grendel. And to clarify, Esperanza is the Spanish for hope. And there's also a dialect of Spanish called Esperanza. So that there's a lot to Esperanza, apparently. There's several locations around the world. Very interesting. Okay, with the answer of Grendel, older guys maintains control. I think the light sensitivity on my camera is wigging out. Music of the 90s. Who had a hit in 1990 with You Can't Touch This? Who had a hit in 1990 with You Can't Touch This? And Mel got it right out of the chute, MC Hammer. And since no one is giving the host a hydrate, I'm going to do it myself. You have little X points there at the bottom, and one of them is to hydrate. Okay, Mel, control of the board goes to you. Video games, television, literature, or music of the 90s? TV trivia. What is the name of Negan's bat on The Walking Dead? What is the name of Negan's bat on The Walking Dead? Mel got it. Lucille. Lucille is the name of the bat. Even though I appreciate the parody, I never got into the show. Zombies just don't do anything for me. Okay, Mel, you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go? I just don't get the whole zombie idea. You know, let me eat your brains. I just don't get it. And eventually you're going to run out of your own food source. They ever think of that? 90s. In 1999, who released a single called Genie in a Bottle? In 1999, who released a single called Genie in a Bottle? The older guys chimed in first with Christina Aguilera. Control of the board goes to the older guys. Where would you like to go to next? Video games, television, literature, or stick with the 90s? Video games. Our first video game question of the night. What was the first commercially successful video game? What was the first commercially successful video game? Pong is correct. Where would you like to go to on the board? Sticking with video games. What is the highest selling gaming console to date? The highest selling gaming console to date. Well, when I asked that question that I just gave that look for, you'll understand. No, it is not the Wii. Not yet. The PS5 is too new to the market. No. Good answer, though, but no. No. Okay, the older guys is out of it. Mel, you got one more guess? 2 more guess? You have 2 more guesses. No, not the Xbox. The highest selling gaming console. Okay. So I'll take the triple question mark as a pass. The PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2. Okay, so older guys, you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go? Literature. Okay, and I would just like to ask at this time, I do have some music playing in the background. Not that I can hear it on my side of the fence, but how does it sound on your side? Is it too loud, too soft, just right? Not too loud. Okay. Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, and over to our literature question. John Donne, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, John Donne is in what literary school of poetry? John Donne is in what literary school of poetry? Okay, we got a pass from Mel. Ow. No, not Impressionism. Two more guesses. Pass. You hate poetry. Okay, very good. The answer is metaphysical. He's in the metaphysical literary school of poetry. Which category would you like to go to next? TV. Michael Cera's character in Arrested Development shares a name with which pop legend? Louth? Luth? Don't know that one. Michael Cera's character in Arrested Development shares a name with which pop legend? Not Bowie. Not Michael Jackson and not Moby. Why are you freaking out, camera? Nope, not Stevie. Nix or Wonder. Okay, so older guys had 3 guesses. Mel, looks like you got 1 more. And again, everyone in chat is available to play. If you feel like you know the answer, just hop on into chat and pop in an answer. Michael Cera's character in Arrested Development shared a name with George Michael. George Michael, Michael Cera. Okay, older guys, back to you. Which category on the board would you like to go to? TV. Sticking with TV. Dorothy from the Golden Girls had a job. What was her job? Dorothy on the Golden Girls had a job. What was that job? Not Candy Striper. Not a waitress. No, not a bank teller. Not an editor. Not a cool cook. Okay, so older guys had 3 guesses. Melding girl, you got 1 more guess, Mel. Pass. She was a substitute teacher. Substitute teacher. Okay, older guys, back over to you. Which category would you like to go to? Sticking with TV. Stars from which classic 1990s sitcom also appeared in Blossom? Stars from which 1990s sitcom also appeared in Blossom? No, not Friends. No, not Cheers. Repeat the question. Stars from which classic 1990 sitcom also appeared in Blossom? And it was not The Cosby Show. Hey, Kylene. Welcome to the game. No, it was not Boy Meets World. It was not Night Court. Stars from which classic 1990s sitcom also appeared in Blossom? What was that show? And Kylene, I hope your day was well. Thank you for joining in for Trivia Thursday. That limb just broke. Kylene, you got 2 more guesses. Well, let's hope this stream makes your evening better. We had high winds last night. We had them pretty much through noon today. And last night, about, maybe 10 minutes after I ended my stream, we heard this big boom outside. And the neighbors next door, they have moved out, but the trash bins that the county supplies to us, they're these big, huge bins on wheels. The wind was so strong, knocked them both down and rammed them all the way down their sidewalk up along our fence. So yeah, that was interesting. Stars from which classic 1990s sitcom also appeared in Blossom? They were from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, older guys, back over to you for the next category. Going over to literature. During which century was John Milton's Paradise Lost written? During which century was John Milton's Paradise Lost written? So close. The 18th century. John Milton's Paradise Lost was written. Older guys maintains control of the board. Where would you like to go? Sticking with literature. In which state do Mark Twain's characters Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn live? Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn. What state? Older guys beat you to it, Mel, and spelled it right. And I know spelling is not important. Missouri. Older guys, where would you like to go to next? Sticking with literature. Sir Walter Scott wrote historical novels about which country? Sir Walter Scott wrote historical novels about which country? Not England. No, not France. Older guys got it. Scotland. And you maintain control of the board. Sticking with literature. What color was Anna Karenina's bag in Tolstoy's novel Red? Not green. Not blue. It was indeed red. And what category would you like to go to next? Sticking with literature. What novel, written by Oscar Wilde, has to do with immortality? What novel, written by Oscar Wilde, has to do with immortality? You know, being immortal. This character has been used in several different movies. And you have to wonder about some of the movie actors and actresses out there. Yes, the picture of Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray had a picture hidden away, and the picture aged while he did not. And where to next, older guys? Sticking with literature. What novel centers around marriage during the Victorian era, describing the fascination that a group of sisters have over one man? Welcome back, Cher. What novel centers around marriage during the Victorian era, describing the fascination that a group of sisters have over one man? No, not Little Women. Good answer, though. That would have been my answer. No, not Sense and Sensibilities. New game for Twitch, what'd you get? Pride and Prejudice is the answer we were looking for. Older guys, where would you like to go to on the board? Mario and Sonic Olympics. Ah. Hopping over to TV. And yet, another novel that was turned into a zombie movie, I believe. Let's see. The current category, television. From the TV show The Munsters. What is their address? At what address did the Munsters live? "1313 Mockingbird Lane." And Older Guys maintains control of the board. Where would you like to go? Sticking with TV. Prosecutors complained about which TV show influencing real-life juries. These are real prosecutors, and they complained which TV show was influencing real-life juries. No, not Perry Mason. I mean, this goes back a bit, but I remember an actual newspaper article about this. No, not LA Law. Only how many crime drama series out there? That's a no for the both of you. It is not Law and Order. You each have one more chance, and Kylene. Oh, Melding Girl just got it. CSI. Real life prosecutors did complain about the show influencing their juries. So Mel gets control of the board. Where would you like to go? Music of the 90s. Who sang the hit song Welcome into the house, Batman's Housewives. I just have to take a moment out here, fellow chat people, and going to give a shout out here to Batman's Housewife. She is a fellow streamer, and she also thinks that she is Bruce Wayne's wife. And she goes around decorating his mansion, tearing things down and redecorating. Welcome to the game tonight. And our current category is music of the 90s, and just so everyone in chat knows,
Done with this bad boy.
we have 4 different categories, and I ask the question, and then I play this sound, and at the end of that sound you type in your answer, and you get up to 3 tries to get control of the board. Okay. Here is our music of the 90s trivia question. Who sang the hit song Smells Like Teen Spirit? Older Guys got it right out of the chute. And first time chat from a new viewer, Listwitz. Welcome into the channel. This is our Thursday night trivia session. I'm your host, Xavier, and I am a variety game streamer. On Monday nights, I do a chill Animal Crossing stream. On Wednesdays, I do Sky Children of the Light. And Thursdays we do trivia here. So if you'd like, give that little old follow button a push. And if you'd like to subscribe, if you have an Amazon account, you can use your Prime Amazon account to subscribe to my channel. Okay, going over to the category of video games. Blizzard Entertainment is most well known for what video game franchise? Okay, Mel. Blizzard Entertainment is most well known. Ooh, and Kylene got it right out of the chute. She beat you by a nanosecond there, Listwitz. World of Warcraft. Kylene, control of the board goes over to you. Blizzard Entertainment, yeah, I know World of Warcraft, not Blizzard. Sticking with video games. What video game company collaborated with Sony on the PlayStation? What video game company collaborated with Sony on the PlayStation? Not Sega. Not Atari. Older guys, I'm going to give you a free pass on that one because that's the platform that they built. But what company worked with Sony? They collaborated to create the PlayStation. Listwitz got it. Nintendo. A little tidbit on the answer here. Nintendo originally intended to be an add-on to the SNES until the deal fell apart and the companies parted ways. So Listwitz, control of the board goes over to you. The categories are right above my head: video games, television, literature, or music of the 90s. Going with TV. Over to TV trivia. Which Game of Thrones star was nominated for an Emmy every single season, including that debacle of an 8th season? I'm not bitter. Yes, I am. Which Game of Thrones star was nominated for an Emmy each season? No, not Sophie. No, not Amelia Clark. Peter Dinklage was nominated for an Emmy each season. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who never watched the show. But the actors and actresses got so much screen time, you know, on TV and news shows and whatnot. Okay, control of the board goes back over to the older guys. Which category would you like to go with? Sticking with TV. And I would like to remind all the players that spelling is not important. If me and the judges inside my head can figure out what you are trying to say and it's close enough to the answer, the judges tell me to accept it. And here is the question that made me chuckle. What did Lucille Ball try to sell in a commercial on I Love Lucy? What did Lucille Ball try to sell in a commercial on I Love Lucy? We're going out on a limb here. I'm going to give it to Vita Mita Vegemin. And I'm going to give it to Listwitz. First time player here. He went out, or she went out on a limb. You're going to give it to Older? Okay, very good. Okay, Older guys. Listwitz, they were kind enough to pass it over to you. So we're going to stick with TV. Wow, I didn't know this. I don't know a lot of things, which is why I'm the host and not answering the questions. Jennifer Lopez and Ray Liotta co-starred in what drama? Jennifer Lopez and Ray Liotta co-starred in what drama? Now, I know Jennifer Lopez did movies. I did not know she did anything on TV. Yeah, Melding Girl, that's me in the back of my head going, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was just movies. Apparently she did a TV show. And again, if you, no, it wasn't Ghost Whisperer. Okay, next time we have lunch, Older guys, you're going to have to explain to yourself, explain to me how you know that answer. Friends in chat, just so you know, the Older guys and I have known each other for, well, quite a long time. We live locally, and we do get out to lunch every once in a great while. Okay, control of the board goes to you, Older guys. Where would you like to go? It's a cop show. I remember seeing it was on. I actually never watched it, though. I didn't know J-Lo did any TV at all. I mean, actually, kind of the both of them. I thought Ray Liotta was strictly a movie actor. Well, shows you what I know. Okay, sticking with TV trivia. In the original run, yes, the more you know. Was one for 2 seasons, I think, and he did one other season after she left. The fact that it went multiple seasons, I'm stumped. Okay, over to our question. In the original run of Roseanne, where did Roseanne Connor work? In the original run of Roseanne, where did Roseanne Connor work? We are looking for the name of the place. I'll give you a pass on that one, Mel. Actually, Listwitz, that was the name of it, The Lunchbox. That's where she worked, The Lunchbox. Okay, Listwitz, you got control of the board. Video games? Well, my trivia page is telling me The Lunchbox. You're gonna go over to literature. Oh, well, you know, for personal reasons, why there is such a gap in memory for those years. And here's our literature question. The adventures of Huckleberry Finn take place in the fictional town of St. Petersburg, Missouri, which is based on what real town? No, not Cape Girardeau. The fictional town of St. Petersburg, Missouri was based on which real town for the adventures of Huckleberry Finn? Hannibal, Missouri. And they spell it B-A-L. Okay, Older Guys gets control of the board because spelling does not necessarily take precedence. As long as I understand, if it's close enough to the answer, we accept it. Gonna go with TV. Okay, very good. South Park takes place in which state? Ooh, Older Guys got it out first. Colorado. Just blame the autocorrect. Very good. Sticking with TV. And Batman's Housewife, that's why I have the little sound effect there to kind of make up for the delay. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, our next question. The character Daria first appeared in which other animated series? The character of Daria first appeared in which other animated series? I'm going to give it to Mel because, I mean, it's close enough. People say Butthead and understand that it's Beavis and Butthead. So, Mel, where to on the board? '90s. Oops. Which pop group scored a #1 hit with their debut single, Wannabe? Batman's Housewife, right out of the chute, Spice Girls. You get control of the board, Batman's Housewife. Where do you want to go? All right, older guys, thanks for dropping in. Have a great night. Stay safe out there. Sticking with music. Which pop legends teamed up to release Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me in 1991? Which pop legends teamed up to release Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me in 1991? And Mel got it. Elton John and George Michael. Mel, where would you like to go to on the board? Sticking with music. Which rapper had a 1995 #1 single with Gangsta's Paradise? Which rapper had a 1995 #1 single with Gangsta's Paradise? Mel got it. Coolio. Coolio. Mel, you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go? Gonna stay on music and adjust the camera just a little bit. Okay. It's like looking at a blank TV behind me. Okay. Staying on music. Okay, I've heard the song. I did not know the band. Okay. 1998. Which Irish band sang C'est la vie? Which Irish band sang C'est la vie in 1998? No, not U2. If anyone gets this, I'm hats off to you. No idea. No, not the Kinks. All right, if everyone's done with the question, just type pass in the chat and I will give you the answer. Pass, 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 pass. Okay. And again, I heard the song. I can hear it playing in my head right now. I did not know the name of the band was Bewitched. Bewitched sang C'est la vie in 1998. Yeah. Okay. Who had control of the board? I kind of lost track. Okay, Mel, where would you like to go to next? Going over to TV. In How to Get Away with Murder, how many people did Annalise Keating kill? No, not 20. No. Not 15, 10, 16. No, not 30. Okay, Batman's housewife, you're out of answers because you get 3. No, not 2, Kylene. Mel and Listwitz. Okay, no. Listwitz, you got 1 more guess. Mel, you got 2 more guesses. No, not 179. Not 15. And no, not 8. The answer is 0. The answer is 0. So apparently, hey, you know, they're going to happen, Batman's housewife. They are going to happen. So close. Okay, Mel, where would you like to go to next? Oh, Mel. Having a little trouble with that keyboard there, Mel. Okay. Jennifer Garner and Bradley Cooper got their big breaks in which TV show? Jennifer Garner and Bradley Cooper. Ooh, right out of the chute. Listwitz got it. Alias. Listwitz, you get control of the board. Yes, it was a good show. I did watch that. A lot of good intrigue. Listwitz, what category would you like to go with? Let's do literature. Which character in Herman Melville's Moby Dick was the voice of reason? Which character in Herman Melville's Moby Dick was the voice of reason? And no, it was not the whale. The whale was particularly very quiet in saying anything. May have sang a few tunes, but really didn't have much to say as far as dialogue. Oh, I'm sorry. Hit the wrong button there, Listwitz. You did get it. Ahab's mate, Starbuck. And in the 21st century, you can find a Starbuck on every frickin' corner, but I would not say that they were the voice of reason by any means. Listwitz, you maintain control of the board. I'm as much as I drink coffee, took a second to match Battlestar Galactica's name to the first mate. Galactica fan. I like it. Literature. What is the title of the Pulitzer Prize winning novel by Edith Wharton? Edith Wharton wrote a Pulitzer Prize winning novel. What is that title? The Age of Innocence. Oh, I've gotten away from reading, and I mean, honestly, it's a shame, but between fighting dyslexia and migraines, I'm aware of the great literature that's out there. There are just forces against me. Okay, Listwitz, you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go? Then I also have that ringing in the ears, tinnitus. So my doctor said, no, do not stick ear pods or anything like that in. Do you know how hard it is to find the old style headphones that just kind of cushioned on the outside of your ear? They're impossible to find. Unless I go on like Amazon. I mean, I like to buy local, but that's just me. Okay, books for the eyes, over to television. What current TV show is the longest running live action primetime show ever? But yes, Kylene, I will agree with you. The audiobooks are nice when my tinnitus is not ringing in my ears. Like my left ear right now has a slight whistle in it. Like a sweatband style head. Really? Okay, let me read the question a little bit slower. Current TV show, longest running, live action, prime time show. So it's in prime time, and it's live action, which means it's not... no, not Young and the Restless, and not Modern Family. I don't know. As for me, The Tonight Show ended with Johnny Carson. Yes, Law and Order SVU. SVU. See, Days of Our Lives and Young and the Restless, they were afternoon soap operas. Prime time is in the evening between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Oh, it came up on a trivia stream somewhere else. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, Listwitz, you maintain control of the board. New start, video games. Oh, stop Batman's Housewife. Video game. What product did Nintendo first release before taking on the world of video games? Listwitz got it right. Listwitz, I'm going to give you a bonus question here just for you. What year was Nintendo founded? In what year was Nintendo founded? Close. 1889. 1889. When I saw the question earlier, the older guys, he did an LOL at the face I made, because I did not know they went that far back. And I used to sell their stuff. Oh well. Okay, Listwitz. What category? Video games, television, literature, or music of the 90s? Well, Batman's Housewife, thank you very much for tuning in. And I'm just going to do one more shout out here.
Very jealous. She does get jealous super easily. So, I don't.
Good night, Batman's Housewife.
I'm going more off of the actual movies.
Thank you very much for coming into the stream tonight.
Yeah, she's good.
And for those of you following along in chat, feel free to check out Batman's Housewife.
Her name is Haley.
And apparently I hit the shout out button twice. I don't know why. So we're getting two shout out clips. That's a cool looking game.
Go down. I'm so stupid. I wanted to go through the door.
And each clip is unique. They have their own length.
It's not the entrance?
Okay, there we go. Okay, and I believe we were cutting over to music to bring some sanity to Mel. Okay, fingers on your buzzers or fingers on your keyboard to tippity-tappity-typity. Which 90s band sang "We've Got It Going On"? Which 90s band sang "We've Got It Going On"? Mel, you got it right. Backstreet Boys. You have control of the board. Where would you like to go? Lit. Oh, look at you. Okay, math time in literature. You have to think this one out. In A Christmas Carol, how many ghosts visit Scrooge? How many ghosts visit Scrooge? Listwitz got it right out of the box. 4. This came up before, and people kept insisting, no, it was 3. It's like, well, Marley was a ghost too, so that's 4. 4. Okay, Listwitz, where would you like to go to on the board? Let's stay lighting it up with literature. John Keats wrote a poem, To a Singing Bird. What is the name of that poem? John Keats wrote a poem to a singing bird. What is the name of that poem? And again, if you don't want to guess, you can just type in pass. And again, everyone who is watching the stream, you are all eligible to play along. Just curious, are my sound effects making it through, or am I the only one hearing them? Okay, Listwitz is passing. Passing with joy. The answer, Kylene, you want to take a stab at it, or are you making more chocolate chip cookies? Kylene's like, what? Huh? What? Who? What? Where? Who? What? Huh? Who? All I have is Nevermore, the Raven thing, and I know that's wrong. Ears perk up. Cookies? Cookies? Yes, cookies. Ode to a Nightingale. Ode to a Nightingale is the name of that poem. Let's see. Who had control of the board last? Listwitz, what category would you like to go with? Size of a Frisbee cookie. You know, I do like that size of cookie. Nice cold glass of milk. Over to video games. I'd say this has been probably one of the most diverse set of categories that we've had. This first one here, video games, unfortunately our friend Mr. Clouds is still at work. Maybe he can join in towards the tail end. Let's see. The United States Air Force used what gaming console to create a cluster supercomputer? The United States Air Force used what gaming console to create a cluster supercomputer? No, not the PS4. And no one say the PS5. The PS5 is too new. At this point, I will never have a PS5. The final answer is what got me, Kylene. The Air Force used a gaming console, but it wasn't the PS4. There you go, PS3. The PlayStation PS3 was actually quite powerful at computing at the time, and they strung a bunch of them together and made a super computer. Gave it a little cape and everything. But as we learned from that other Pixar movie, The Incredibles, no capes. Okay, Listwits, where to next? To my comfort zone, television. Go easy on me. What was Bart Simpson's teacher's name? Mrs. Krabappel. Okay, Listwits, where to next? Around the world, jump back over to music. Go easy on me? I don't know. Well, if you're a glutton of punishment, here we go. Jump Around was a 1992 hit for which band? Jump Around was a 1992 hit for which band? Mel flatlined. Uh-oh. Jump Around was a 1992 hit for which band? All pass, please. Phone a friend? You want to text a friend? That too. You can only pick one, phone or text. Liz, does that mean you need to run to the bathroom, or are you just passing on this question? And if we don't get an answer from them, I'm going to guess they went to the bathroom. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, going to pass. Mel? Eileen passes. House of Pain. House of Pain. Add the 1992 hit Jump Around. Okay, Listwitz, where shall we go to next? Yeah, I think it was a one-hit wonder. Literature. What Victor Hugo novel was adapted into a Disney animated movie in 1996? What Victor Hugo novel was adapted into a Disney animated movie? Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay, List, you maintain control of the board. Where would you like to go? Bounce over to video games. What food was the character Pac-Man modeled after? What food was the character Pac-Man modeled after? No, Kylene, it wasn't cheese. Listwitz got it with pizza. Was modeled after pizza. Pac-Man creator Toru Watatani was eating pizza when he came up with the idea for this beloved character. You know, I don't even want pizza. Oh well. Usually when someone mentions pizza, oh yeah, I'll have some. Not right now. Oh well, my loss. Okay. Listwitz, where to? Boob tube time. What was Beaver Cleaver's real first name on Leave It to Beaver? What was Beaver Cleaver's real first name on Leave It to Beaver? Theodore. You got it. Theodore Cleaver. What category would you like to go with? I'm sensing a pattern. Music. Which band performed the Friends theme? Speaking of Kimmy Bear, Phoebe, where is she? Which band performed the Friends theme? I'll Be There for You. Pivot. Pivot. It's been a recent thing on TikTok. Ever have one of... Oh, yes. Yes, I have, Listwitz. Kylene's going to pass. It's my oldest niece's favorite TV show. Pass. What's the question? Which band performed the Friends theme? I'll be there for you. Everyone else has passed share. So it's up to you. And you pass. The Rembrandts. The Rembrandts. And I believe they had to go back and create a whole song because it was so popular. That back in the day when they created theme songs just to get the show started. Okay, Listwitz, where would you like to go to next? Let's try hard to video games. In the original version of Donkey Kong, what was the name of the character that would later be known as Mario? Correct, Listwitz. Jumpman. Just reaching for my glasses to take some of the edge off. Okay. Where to next? Literature. What is the name of the theater where many of Shakespeare's plays were produced? What is the name of the theater where many of Shakespeare's plays were produced? Mel got it right out of the chute, the Globe. Mel, you get control of the board. What would you like to do? I would like to go back to Hawaii. That's what I'd like. No, we can't go to Hawaii. Back to the 90s. Which band had a hit with Bop? Ooh, Kylene snuck in before you, Mel. Hanson. Kylene, you get control of the board. Where would you like to go? stay on music. In 1990, the England football team collaborated with which band to release the UK chart-topping song World in Motion? In 1990, the England football team collaborated with which band to release the UK chart-topping song World in Motion? Not Backstreet Boys, not REM. No, not U2. To be quite honest, I've never heard of this band or this song. I hate that saying. Okay, so Listwitz, I'm going to take that as a pass. Comfortable. Stay there, R2. Kylene passes. Cher, Mel. You guys want to pass? Want to play? Want to guess? Oh, Cher is lurking. It was a band called New Order. New Order. I forgot who had control of the board. Oh, Mel. Okay, Mel, where would you like to go to, Mel? TV. I mean Hawaii, I mean TV. In the Jeffersons theme song, where were they moving on up to? In the Jeffersons theme song, where were they moving on up to? The East Side. Listwitz got it first. Okay, Listwitz, where to next? Torturing Mel again with literature. Another Moby Dick question. In Herman Melville's Moby Dick, what is the name of Captain Ahab's ship? Captain Ahab's ship in Herman Melville's Moby Dick. Pequod. Listwitz got it right. Where to next? Over to video games. To date, what is the best-selling handheld gaming system? We are looking for a particular model. What is the best-selling handheld gaming system to date? Kylene got it. The DS. Okay, Kylene, where to? Video games. What was the first video game character to have a balloon featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? What was the first video game character to have a balloon featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? No, not Donkey Kong. Not Kirby. First video game character to have a balloon featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Listwitz got it with Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, Listwitz, where to next? TV. What was the Bayside High gang's hangout spot on Saved by the Bell? Yeah, Sonic goes back. Yep. Sonic goes back away. What was the Bayside High gang's hangout spot on Saved by the Bell? Balloon Massacre of '97. The Bayside. Bayside High gang's hangout spot on Saved by the Bell. Okay, Kylene passes. Sonic the Hedgehog first appeared in 1993. The Max. Listwitz got it right. The Max. Where to next, Listwitz? Over to literature. Who wrote the line, "Where ignorance is bliss, it is folly to be wise"? Where ignorance is bliss, it is folly to be wise. No. No? Not George Orwell, not Dickens. Not dash 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 dash. No, not Longfellow. Robert Frost, no. Everyone want to take a pass on this one? Pass. It was Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Okay, Listwitz, back over to you. Now that literature has beaten you up, where would you like to go? '90s music, just to add to the bruising. You know, I just love these Apple products with the face recognition that doesn't recognize my face when I look at it. Oh well. Shush, Jarvis. What group in 1997 Eurovision Song Contest for Great Britain with the song Love Shine a Light? No one's gonna get this. Mel flatlined, eh? Camera, why do you keep blurring out? I really don't move all that much. Which group won the 1997 Eurovision Song Contest for Great Britain with the song Love Shine a Light? Is everyone going to take a hard pass on this one? Eileen is the first to pass. Total pass from List. And since Mel flatlined, I'm going to go with she passed. A little group called Katrina and the Waves. Katrina and the Waves. Okay, List, where to next? Over to video games. What is the most expensive video game? What is the most expensive video game made to date? You know, it does not say. I'm not sure if it's the expense of creating the game, which I believe it is, versus the price to purchase it. No, it's not summer track and field. Mel got it. Grand Theft Auto. Although Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 earns an honorable mention in this category, Grand Theft Auto is the most expensive video game made to date. Mel, you got control of the board. Where would you like to go? Would you like another video game question, Mel? Would you? Would you? Over to TV. What instrument did the mother play in How I Met Your Mother? What instrument, we're speaking musical instrument here, what musical instrument did the mother play in How I Met Your Mother? Why do you keep refocusing? No, not the violin. No, not the guitar. Not the flute. No, not the harmonica. No, not the drums. No, not the sax. Not the kazoo. Okay, is that 3 for each of you? Let's see. Violin, flute, sax. Listwitz had kazoo, drums, and harmonica. Mel had guitar and keyboard. Mel, you get one more. No? Mel, you get one more guess. No. No, it wasn't anything brass. But it was a bass. She played a bass. The mother in How I Met Your Mother played a bass. Okay, where to next on the board? Stick with TV or go somewhere else? A bass is just a bass. That's like a big giant violin. 90s. Oh, I'm gonna shoot this camera after I get off air. Which Hanson song reached #1 in the USA and the UK in 1997? Yeah, yes, there is a bass drum. But there is also another instrument just called bass. And yes, Mel, you got it. Bop. What category would you like to go to next? Or would you like to stick with music? Staying on music. Which Blink-182 song was originally titled Peter Pan Syndrome? Which Blink-182 song was originally titled Peter Pan Syndrome? Well, thank you very much for coming out tonight, Listwits. Hope you had fun. And if you'd like to come back next week, Monday I stream Animal Crossings. Wednesday I do Sky Children of the Light. And Thursdays is our trivia, which we will have 4 new categories next week. No, Meldine, it is not all the small things. Yes, unless a certain ginger does a Monday. And I honestly think that's a rare thing. Pass. Okay, Kylene, over to you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And Cher is back in the house.
With you again.
And Cher, just so you know what the question is, which Blink 182 song was originally titled Peter Pan Syndrome? What's my age again? What's my age again? That's the one that was originally titled Peter Pan Syndrome. Okay, Mel, what category would you like to go to? Sticking with music of the 90s. What was the name of Eminem's first UK single in 1999? What was the name of Eminem's first UK single in 1999? I made you VIP last week. Yes, so if you are a VIP, you get to play that noise, but since Mel just played it, there is a cooldown period. I forget what the cooldown period is. Camera, why do you keep blurring me out? I feel like I'm having a stroke over here. Cut it out. Well, I try to have some fun sounds other than the, you know, just the background music that's playing that I can't hear. So I get to do different audience things. No, it's not Stan. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Not Lose Yourself. Any more guesses out there? You got it. My Name Is. Okay, Mel, did you want to stick with 90s music or TV or literature or video games? TV.
in front of me. I'm intent.
No. We are not having this shit right now. We are not having this shit right now.
Don't worry.
My guy.
Welcome into the house, fellow streamer, Mr. Clouds. How you doing? How is training going? Welcome into the game. We've had a handful of other people in and out of chat. Yeah, I remember that. I don't get to pick which clip plays. But hopefully all the other music worked out. Did you hear your applause? Oh, you are just lurking as you are still at work. Okay. Well, feel free to just watch along as we go to another TV question. And it's another Friends-related trivia question. Which coffee house did Ross, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, and Joey hang out in on Friends? Which coffee house did Ross, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, and Joey hang out in on Friends? Central Perk. Okay, Mel, where would you like to go to next? Staying up. E. What TV show invented the rerun to allow its star time to recover during and after pregnancy? What TV show invented the rerun to allow its star time to recover during and after pregnancy? I Love Lucy. Okay, Mel, where would you like to go to next? $90. What was the name of Britney Spears' first single released in 1998? ...1998 release of her first single, Britney Spears. What was that song? No. Where's that? No, it's not. That's a different song. Let me look up some lyrics, because now I haven't heard in such a long time. Please wait while the judges confer. No, Crazy was way late. Kylie got it. Hit me, baby, one more time. 1998. Ow! I was like 10. Okay, Kylene, control of the board goes over to you. Where would you like to go? For a drink? Video game. The video game. Looking for a good question. The Umbrella Corporation is a fictitious pharmaceutical company in what game? Hey, 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 Kimmy Bear's in the house. Kimmy Bear, how you doing? Welcome to the game. And Kylene got it right. Kimmy, where would you like to... Oh, I'm sorry, I just gave control of the board over to Kimmy. No. Kylene, where would you like to go on the board? Video games, television, literature, or music of the 90s? I'm going to shoot this camera. Buzzing out of focus and driving me nuts. Mario first appeared in what video game? Okay, Mel. Mario first appeared in what video game? I will take your misspelling is for Donkey Kong. Hey, Azumi's in the house. Hey, where's that button?
Oh, shit.
It seems all the clips that have been pulled tonight have some form of swearing involved.
God, so bad. It's too late now, dude.
And each clip is as long as it wants to be.
Clip that. Oh my god.
Let's welcome into the house fellow streamer Azumi Potato. Give her a follow. Azumi and Kimmy, you are welcome to play along in our Thursday night trivia. The categories are above my head: video games, television, literature, and music of the 90s. And Kylene, you had control of the board. What category do you want to go to? video games again. Sticking on a Mario theme. What is the name of Mario's dinosaur sidekick? What is the name of Mario's dinosaur sidekick? For those of you new to the Thursday Night Trivia, after that sound, you get 3 chances to find the winning answer. Okay, we're gonna give that to Kimmy. It's Yoshi. And again, keep in mind, spelling does not count. If it's close enough, the judges will accept it. Okay, Kimmy, you get control of the board. Where would you like to go? Music of the 90s. It's a name the year question. In which year in the 90s did REM release Losing My Religion? No, not 1996. Nope, I'm hitting the wrong sound. No, not 1998. Add button pusher. Not 92. Not 94. No, not 95. No. Izumi, would you like to take a shot? Both Kylene and Kimmy are out. Izumi, would you like to take a shot at the question? We're all randomly guessing. You have 10 years to pick out, and only 3 guesses. All right, well, we're going to go with 1991, Losing My Religion. Okay, Kimmy, would you like to stick with music, or would you like to try another category? Oh, Izumi, I'm sorry. The question was, what year did REM release Losing My Religion? And it was 1991. Thought we had lost your connection. Evie. Oh, Mel, we moved on. I gave the answer. It was 1991 that REM released Losing My Religion. So we're going over to TV. Bad internet. It's like my camera here. It keeps going in and out of focus on me, and it's like a breathing effect in front of me, and I keep going out of focus. Driving me up a wall. Mama's Family We're on to our television question. Mama's Family was a spin-off from what show? You're playing hockey with a warped puck. The show Mama's Family was a spin-off from what show? Got splinters in the windmills of your mind. Okay, Izumi. Well, hopefully we'll be somewhat entertaining for you. No idea. Does this give anyone a clue? I was born in the 90s and I'm British. Carol Burnett. Yes, you got it, Mel. Carol Burnett. Someone has been actually doing little clips on TikTok of the Carol Burnett show and the chatter back and forth between Mama and Eunice. Carol Burnett plays the daughter, Eunice. And the one thing that just sticks in my head is, you're playing hockey with a warped puck. Okay, Mel, you get control of the board. Where would you like to go? '90s, music of the '90s. What nationality is bombastic rapper Shaggy? What nationality is bombastic rapper Shaggy? Kimmy got it first. Jamaican. Okay, Kimmy, you got control of the board. Where would you like to go? Boom. I mean, that's stick. As far as I can go. Evie. If I had the words in front of me, I'd continue singing, but I don't, so that's all you get. Hello, could I get a current TiVo? That answer wrong. I'm gonna give you the question and the answer that they're providing before I find an actual question. Who played Phoebe Buffay's twin sister on Friends? They have the answer of Helen Hunt. No, Helen Hunt was one of the restaurant goers in Mad About You, where Phoebe Buffay's twin sister worked. Hey. Okay, here we go. What is the name of Toby's daughter on The Office? On The Office, what is Toby's name of Toby's daughter? Kimmy got it. Sasha. Okay, Kimmy, control of the board. Where would you like to go? Want to stick with TV, do video games? The Office nerd. Music of the 90s, just because you were born in the early 90s. Kimmy, what category would you like to go to? Video games, television, literature, or music of the 90s? Literature. No. What classic written by Homer, not Simpsons, what classic written by Homer relates the adventures and life of Odysseus? What classic written by Homer relates the adventures and life of Odysseus? Actually, I'm gonna give that one to you, Mel, because I recall it being the Iliad and the Odyssey. And this particular webpage forgot the Iliad, so I'm going to give it to you. You get control of the board. Where would you like to go? Over to TV. Which Modern Family character, that's the name of the show, Modern Family, which character is Claire Dunphy's half-brother? On the show Modern Family, which character is Claire Dunphy's half-brother? I don't know, because I can't remember the show. Hang on, we're going to take a pause while the judges look up IMDb. Oh, Kimmy Bear got it. Joe. You got it. Okay, Kimmy, control of the board goes over to you. You know, I've seen the show, but it's been a few years since I've seen the show. Sticking with TV, okay. In That 70s Show, which of the core male characters is the only one who never dated Jackie Burkhart? In That 70s Show, which of the male characters never dated Jackie Burkhart? Eileen got it. Eric Foreman never dated Jackie Burkhart. Okay, Kylene, where would you like to go to on the board? Over to video game. Nintendo owns two of the most popular gaming franchises ever. The net worth of these two franchises equals the combined total of the remaining 8 franchises in the top 10. What are those two gaming franchises? Clouds' head just exploded if he heard this question. Nintendo owns two of the most popular gaming franchises ever. The net worth of these two is a lot. Mario and Pokemon. Eileen got it. Okay, where to on the board? Sticking with video game. The paintings in the game Minecraft are modeled after what? Paintings in Minecraft are modeled after what? Again, you all have channel points, and I sit here getting dehydrated. Now, Kimmy, Mr. Clouds is working. But he is also lurking in on our stream. Missed the question. Okay. The paintings in Minecraft. The paintings in Minecraft are modeled after what? No, not Picasso. No idea. Anyone else want to gander a guess? Or guess a gander? They are modeled after maps. Counter-Strike maps, to be specific. Oh, thank you, Mel, for the hydrate. Okay, Kylene, where would you like to go to on the board? Video games. What is the name of the first video game to be played in outer space? What is the name of the first video game to be played in outer space? No, not Mario. Think spacey stuff. Ping Pong, the video game version. No, not Space Invaders or Hit the Asteroids. Kylene is the closest one coming to an answer. Got the space part, sort of. It's not in the game's name. If you want to take a pass, we'll do a pass. The name of that game is StarCraft. It was the first video game to be played in outer space. Like the actual outer space, like go up in a shuttle. Thank you for using those bits there, Mel. Okay, Kylene, where would you like to go to next? As we come into the last 10 minutes of the game. After this, I'm going to go shoot this camera software. Video game. What is the average age of gamers in the United States? What is the average age of gamers in the United States? Too low. I'm gonna start adding bit amounts. Kylene got it, 35. Kylene got the answer, 35. Okay, Kylene, where would you like to go to on the board? Yeah, you're almost there, aren't you, Kimmy? Happy 32. So am I, Kimmy, just by a couple of years. Just by a couple of years. Los Del Rio created which Spanish dance craze in 1993, still popular at parties today? Los Del Rio created which Spanish dance craze in 1993, still popular at parties today? The Macarena. I even got our favorite Ginger and Sister to do that on one of the fundraising fundathon things. They said you could make requests, and I said, what, like the Macarena? They did the Macarena. Okay, Mel, control of the board goes over to you. I used to do the Macarena. Now between my hip and my shoulder, forget it. Sears? Wow. That's a team meeting I never want to attend. In the series 2.5 Men, Charlie Sheen's character, Charlie Harper, died how? TV series 2.5 Men. Charlie Harper died how? No, not a car wreck. That was a little interesting emote there, Kimmy. He was murdered by Rose. What did Rose do to him? No, it wasn't a heart attack. Think more cartoonish. Oh, is that's Rock? No, didn't stab him. No, wasn't a pan to the head. Want to do a pass? We'll do a pass. No, wasn't poison. You are close, Mel. No, didn't run him over with a car. He was pushed in front of a train. He was pushed in front of a train. He was made into meat splat. What a way to go. What a way to go. Okay, what category would you like to go with for the last question of the night? Yeah. Yep. Mel, what category? Going back to the 90s. How many members were in the Backstreet Boys? Five. Mel got it with 5. Okay, folks, are you up to doing a raid? Let me know in chat. Or would you like to just call it a night? Oh, you know what? The person I was going to isn't there anymore. So, well, the person I was going to raid isn't there anymore. There's another person I could raid. I found her on TikTok. Gabby Golden. She's been doing Blair Witch. So let's set up a raid. And let's see. Good night, everybody. If you can join in on the raid, that'd be great. Well, Kimmy Bear, next time you join in, we can, hopefully, if they're doing it, we can raid them. Good night, everybody. Bye, Izumi, Clouds. We'll see you later.